Hi everyone, I'm here and yes, this happened again. I think I have a problem now and I'm thinking of putting myself on a book buying ban like next month because I just have tons of books to read, no time to read them and no money and no more money to buy them. So yeah, but in my defense I have to say that most of these books were really cheap. Even if they are brand new, they were like 60% off, and some of them I bought at a used bookstore, so they were cheaper, and I bought normal price just one of them, I think. So yay, and let me try to show you without... Oh my goodness, this is hard, this is so hard. I have 15... Oh my goodness. Drop them. I have more than 15 books or 15 books in my hand right now and they are all falling, so I'm trying to stop them, but it's hard, so let me put them down a second. And so, okay, I need to put them down right now because they are too heavy. So let's start with this book, this huge book that I bought at a charity shop, or well, this isn't really a charity shop because we don't have them here in Italy. We just have used bookstores, or well, in my town we just have 2 used bookstores that sell also vintage stuff like thrift stores, and that's basically it. And then other bookstores, independent bookstores that sometimes sell used books for cheaper, but I found this in a little tiny bookstore that sells mostly mangas and animes. But I found this book, and this is, I don't remember the name in English, but I will put it on the screen as well as the English cover right here, is a book by a famous Spanish writer. Her name, or author, her name is Maria Dueñas, and this is what the book is called in Italian, and this is a monster of a book. The original price was 14 euros. Please focus. Why don't you focus? Okay, 14 euros, and I paid 4. So this is basically brand new, just a bit yellow on the pages, but inside the pages are white. So, and the spine is not cracked, as you can see. It's perfect. So yay, I'm excited to dive into this book. Then the book I got was discounted, so this had this tag on and it says €5.90 Happy Pocket. I don't know why. Oh yeah, there's a face on the pocket, it's so cute. Anyway, it's Beastly by Alex Flynn, and I watched the film with Alex Pettyfer, and oh my goodness, he's so hot. I love this book, this movie so much, and I wanted to pick up this book as well. And I know that this is a retelling of the Beauty and the Beast, and I know the story, but I really wanted to read the book version of it, so here it is. And it's a really tiny book compared to others, so just to show you with this one, the size is really small and cute and adorable, and so yay. Then in the store where there are like cheap books that are new, I found a lady that I already knew from the past, because I always go there when I have some time, because they have quite a good selection, I think, of books, and they are really cheap. And she gave me 2 books for free because I bought a lot from her in the past weeks, because almost every day I went there because I was around with my friends, around the town with my friends, and we went there a lot. So she gave me this as a gift, and it's Looking for Alaska by John Green, of course. And this is the ugly Italian mass market paperback, and originally it was €5.90, but I got this one for free. And the cover here, as you can see, I had to put some tape on it because there was a sticker, a ugly sticker, and while I was trying to take it off, I ripped the cover, and I was so sad, but luckily I got this repaired. Fine, it's here you can see the little tear, but tear, sorry. But anyway, so this is it. And I'm super excited to read this, even though I hate this cover, but I loved The Fault in Our Stars, and I have An Abundance of Catherines right there, here on my shelf, and I still have to read it, but I'm gonna dive into this book really soon, I think. It's quite short, and yay! So then this is the only book that I paid normal price, and it's a book in Italian by Banana Yoshimoto, who's a Japanese author. She's a lady, and she's really famous here in Italy. And this is the cover. Look at the cover, it's so sweet. And the book is called Tsugumi. I hope I pronounced it right. And yeah, this is the cover. There are two little tiny people inside the bed, and the price was 7 euros. Oh well, I didn't pay this normal price because there was a 25% off on this particular publishing company, that's Feltrinelli, and so I got this discounted, so hey. And it's a really short book, and I'm so excited to read this because I heard from people I know that it is amazing. So then I have 3 books in Italian, and they are all mystery and crime novels, investigation novels, so yay. The first one that I got is the super famous Sherlock Holmes, The Sign of 4, and it's by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and I paid just €1.90 because this publishing company is Newton Compton, it's called, has those beautiful editions that I always show you in my old videos, because I always buy one book from them because they are cheap and always classics, and they are in this tiny hardback editions, so yay, The Sign of 4. I already read that book at school, but I wanted to own my own copy. Then I bought this book by the same company, but in a different series, I think. This series is called Cult, and they have titles like Madame Bovary or Romeo and Juliet, The Phantom of the Opera, and others. So I found The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I think, let me check. Yay, Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, always by Arthur Conan Doyle, and this was €4.90, and it's a really nice fluffy, like floppy, oh my goodness, floppy paperback edition, and I like them so much, just, oh, so cute. So this is the beautiful cover with the two actors from the films that I love, so here they are. There is Robert Downey Jr., I think he's called. Sorry if I said his name wrong, I don't really remember it, but yay, so this is it. And then from this was from the bookstore where the lady gave me the books for free, and this is a really weird cover, and it's really shiny, and it's kind of, oh my goodness, the light. So anyway, it's by S.S. Van Dine. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but this is a mystery novel, and it's called, let me check, this is called, please, The Kennel Murder Case, as you can read there. The Kennel Murder Case, and it's by 1933. So, yay, and this book was €4.90 as well, and there is this little terrier on the cover, and this is set in Scotland, I think. Well, I don't know, but there's a dog that's from Scotland. I love Scotland, I had to buy this book. No, I just really love reading mystery and investigation, crime, stuff like that. And I really need to read more, so I picked this up. And then, just look at this, guys, look at this. All these books are English books, and usually in Italy it's really hard to find English books that are brand new and cheap. And in that store, when the first day that I walked in, 2 huge boxes of English books were still closed and taped and were on the floor, and I said to the lady, sorry, can I look inside them and see if I can find something that I like? And she said, oh yeah, if you want a pillow you can sit on the floor and you can browse inside. And she's just too nice, I love her. And I found quite a few books, and 2 of them were free, and so yay. And just for example, this book originally was £7.99. In Italy it would have cost me €11.20, and I paid €0 for it, so it was free. And it's Margaret Atwood, The Year of the Flood. So yay, The Year of the that. And I know that this is a really famous author, and I know that this is a companion novel to another book, but I don't know, this is a genre that I still haven't read a lot about, so I'm really excited. And look at the cover, there's this little tiny purple animal. So cute, this lamb, I think, or sheep, I'm not sure, but anyway, so this is a monster of a book and it was free, so yay, thanks lady. And then the other book that was free is a classic by Penguin Popular Classics. So you can see it, Penguins. And this is Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson, and if I'm not mistaken, he's the author of oh my goodness, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, probably. Sorry if I'm wrong, I don't remember at the moment, but anyway, so this is the book. It's really short, and originally it was €3.60 in Italy, and I don't know in the UK or in the US, but anyway, and it was free, so thanks lady again. Then here are the books that I paid for, and all of these books, they have all different prices, but I paid just €4.90 for each of those books. €4.90, and 2 of them my mother paid for, so I just bought with my own money 4. And yay, the first one is a huge, why I'm saying huge, it's a super famous book, and it's a classic, and it's The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. And I'm not gonna say anything about this book because everyone knows this book or has read it once, so I'm ashamed I still haven't. So in Italy this would have cost me €9.80, but I paid basically half price. So yeah, and this is by Penguin. So, and this edition is beautiful. I like the font, and the navy color of the cover is so beautiful, so yay. Then I have this book. This is a non-fiction book, and I was so intrigued by this book because it's called 84 Charing Cross Road. And just look at the cover, there's a bookstore on the cover. So it's a book about books, and what's better than a book about books? So this says, a classic memoir of friendship and bibliophilia, 84 Charing Cross Road, accompanied here by its delightful sequel, The Duchess of Bloomsbury Street, is an unlikely love story filled with charm and humor. So I heard that this book is full of letters sent back and forth from people, and they are about books. Well, I'm so bad at resuming books, but I will search on Goodreads a bit more about this book and I will put it on the screen. So this is the beautiful cover. Just look at the cover and the spine. Look at the spine. The font on the spine is beautiful. And the back too. There's the man here. And so this was £7.99 and I got it for €4.90. So bam. Then I bought A Room with a View by E.M. Forster. E.M. Forster, there you go. A Room with a View. And the cover was what caught me the first time. I just walked by the little shelf and I saw this, and it was beautiful with the view and the stuff. And I know that this is really famous book, and it was £8.99 in the UK, but I paid and I would have paid €9.90, but I just paid, as I said many times before, €4.90. So yay! I will have to remove those horrible stickers, and they are gonna be so hard to remove, but anyway, so yay, so excited. And if you have read any of these books, just tell me in the comments. Oh my goodness, already 15 minutes. This video is gonna be so long. Then I got incredibly loud. No, oh my goodness, I'm so tired today. I just went out with my friends and we walked all around the city center, and my feet hurt, my head hurts, and oh my goodness, I'm so tired. So it's extremely loud and incredibly close by Jonathan Safran Foer, and look at the cover, it's just beautiful, the spine as well. And inside the pages there are stuff like this and stuff like this, or even photographs like this, or stars and a key and this weird thing here, and a door, a eye. So it's really beautiful. And there's this thing in the end. I don't know if you can, let me try to show you. Okay, so look closely. So see, it's really beautiful book, and I heard people raving about this book, so I really want to read it. It's a bit huge, but anyway. And the original price in Italy was €10.50, and I paid that price for it. So I paid €4.90 for it, so it's a huge bargain. And then last two books that I got are these two books. The first one is City of Thieves by David Benioff. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. And I checked on Goodreads before buying this, and it's an historical novel, and it has really high reviews. So I'm really excited to dive into this book. And look at the cover, it's just beautiful. There are two people, a little tiny tree, and the snow. And so yay, this is the book. And this would have cost me €7.20. And then last but not least, certainly, is About a Boy by Nick Hornby. And I heard also from other Italian friends of mine that this author writes in a really good way, and I still haven't read anything from him, so I picked this up. Look at the cover, it's just beautiful. And what about the spine? Just look at the spine, there's even a squirrel right there. Isn't this so beautiful? I like the font a lot. So yay. And I will put on the screen what these books are about. So this was €10 and I paid less basically, so like half of it. So yay, these were all of the books. And just the last one I forgot is this book that my best friend's mom gave to me as a present, because it was hers when she went to my same high school. And this is a book in French, and it's Le Conte Rouge du Chat Perché, and it's by Marcel Aimé. I don't really know how to pronounce the last name, but it's a children's book in French. So yay, excited to read that. So, oh my goodness, 19 minutes, this is crazy. Anyway, bye guys. Hi everyone, it's Vale here, and this is gonna be the last part of my huge book haul. And so sorry if I had to film different parts, but I went to different stores and I bought different things. So let's get into the book haul, the last part. So I bought two books today, and one I am almost finished with. I read the 250 pages and the book has 308 pages. So I've just, this thing this part to read and then I'm finished with it, because I waited for this book to come out here in Italy for a long time and finally it did. And so it's Losing Hope by Colleen Hoover. This is almost the same cover as the one that came out in the US or in the UK, and there's Dean Holder on the cover and he's just super beautiful, and okay, I know, he's really hot guy, and yay, I'm almost finished with this book and I am in love with this book, loving it. And then the second book has finally come out here in Italy as well, and it's The Edge of Never by J.A. Redmersky. I don't know how you pronounce the name of the author, but anyway, this is the Italian cover and I have to admit that I don't really like this. I prefer the original one. There are two people kissing and it's raining and yay. So this is the back and this is the spine. So just to say, I bought these two books for €8.90 together because I had two coupon codes for €5 off on a book, and this book, the original price was €12, but it was already discounted like 25% off, so it was €9. I used the coupon of €5 and I paid €4 this book and €4.90 this one. So yay, bargains, and yay, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for my messy bun and look and stuff like that, but I just finished my oh my goodness, my training, so I'm sweaty and I need to take a shower, but anyway, bye. Okay guys, I thought that the last part that you watched was actually the last part, but I forgot to show you 3 books that I got during my vacation at the seaside, and yeah, so quickly I'm gonna show them to you, and they were on a sale because they were giving them out 3 books for €9.90, so basically for €10 I got 3 brand new beautiful hardback editions. And so I'm super excited. So the first is The Book of Tomorrow by Cecilia Ahern. I hope I pronounced their name right. So this is it's not a really beautiful cover, and there's the little sticky thing that I'm going to remove soon. So, but this is it's brand new because it was just a normal bookstore. And yay, I'm excited to read this because I heard that this author is really great, and she's the author of P.S. I Love You, and I watched the film and adored it, so I bet this book is gonna be amazing as well. And then I have this book, let me check the title in English. It's called Russian Winter, and in the cover there's written Nina. Because this is the Italian name of the book, but I assume that this book's main character's name is Nina. So yay, there's this beautiful girl and she has a jewel, like a necklace, and there's the Russian cathedral. And what caught me about this book was the cover as well, and also the plot is really interesting, but the inside book looks amazing. So this is a jacket, dust jacket on top, and under, let me put the jacket aside, under is like this. I mean, look at this beautiful book. It looks like a vintage book, and the spine is beautiful as well. And almost forgotten, this book is by Daphne Calote, I don't know, but anyway, so this is the book, love it. And then I have this other one, and this is a book by a author called David Safier, and the original version of this book is in German, but I don't think that this book has been translated in English yet, so I'm just showing you the cover, and there's William Shakespeare, and yay, so this is the book, so bye!